Okay, artists, today we are going to do a project with Panda Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Now, I will tell you this. I learned a few years ago that Eric Carle makes all this wonderful texture in his pictures by painting paper, and specifically he uses tissue paper. He just puts a whole bunch of paint on it and smears it all around until it looks really interesting. Sometimes he'll add oil pastels or chalk and then mix that in with the paint, and then he'll cut the shapes out and do collage. So it's actually really, really exciting when you see the whole process. And I'll try to find that video on YouTube and link it in the description box below so you can see. It's a really cool, it just shows you how he does everything. Okay, so the reason I am not reading this book today is because I brought it home from school and I knew it was torn, but I didn't realize it was missing some pages. So I will also link a read-along in the description box below. But at any rate, this month we're doing jungle animals in Asia, and so I thought Panda Bear would be so great. So join me today. This is a super easy project. If you're in pre-K, this is what we're doing for our virtual stuff this week. So here we go. You need paper, a pencil, and this is optional if you have something to color with. You can use crayons, markers. If you have watercolor paint, you can use watercolor paint. That's optional. All right, let's get started. So we're gonna make this as easy as possible. And we're going to start with a circle. So a lot of times when my students are drawing with me, they want to draw something really small. So in order for you not to draw a really small circle, place your hand in the middle of the paper and then draw your circle around your hand. Now, it might look more like an oval. That's okay. That way we have a nice big circle to start with. Hopefully yours doesn't look like an oval like mine does. But if it does, that's okay. Not a big deal. Then we're going to move on and add the features of the panda bear. So we're going to put some curves for the ears, one on one side, one on the other, at the top of the head. And then we're going to come down here to the bottom, and we're going to leave a little bit of room for the mouth, but I'm going to write the letter V. This is the bottom of my panda's nose. Now I'm going to make a curve for the top. It kind of looks like an ice cream cone. And I'm going to write the letter U under this side and the letter U under this side, or you can make a W. I find it easier to do a U and then a U. It looks more symmetrical or the same on each side when I do that. Now above your nose, kind of shooting off this direction, are going to be your eyes. And the eyes are ovals. They're not circles, and they're kind of laying on their sides. So even if you need to turn your paper or practice this a couple of times, of course you can. There you go. And mine aren't perfect. Don't worry about it if yours aren't perfect either. On the inside of that oval, because these are the black around the eye, you see that? Now we're drawing the eyes in the middle. And the inside, we're going to do some circles for your eyes, and then one more circle in the middle for the pupil. That's the dark part of the eye. And there you go. Now, if you have crayons or markers, you can start coloring at this point. If you don't, I'll show you how to shade it with your pencil. So if you'll kind of hold your pencil on the side, you can, and you don't have to do it this way, this is just easy. You can do some shading with your pencil around the eye. Just like this. And you get the added benefit of it looking kind of like the texture on the Eric Carle picture, which is kind of fun. Y'all know I love texture. And I'm just going to shade all around just like so. There we go. If you can hear funny noises in the background, that's my dog snoring. She's asleep on the floor under the table. And she's kind of old. I think she's about 11 or 12 years old. And she's a big dog, so that's old for a big dog. And so she snores while she sleeps. All right. So now that you've shaded your eyes and your ears, we'll go on to do the pupils. You can add another little circle if you want a shine, and then color around that. That makes it look really realistic. I'm gonna do that on this one too. A little tiny circle in the middle, and then color around. You don't have to do this, of course. And then I'm just gonna color my nose, because pandas have black noses, or sometimes they're pink. Sometimes they're pink and black, I've seen that. Okay, look at that Asian jungle bear. Look at that little panda bear. Okay, friends, we are done. If you want to do more with this lesson, you could paint, you could color, you could write panda bear down here at the bottom. I'll write that real quick so you can see. So maybe you want to copy this carefully in your writing. Panda, and air is E-A-R. Panda bear. There we go. All right, hope you have a wonderful day.